Yo, so I'm reacting to the Billie Eilish confrontation where she was at the Grammys and she started to say, "Oh, no one is illegal in no land." So yeah, let's roll.
Hello, Ben Leo from The Late Show Live on GB News. Do you remember when Billie Eilish said this at the Grammys?
No one is illegal on stolen land.
Well, look at this woman's face. She's like a robot, no emotion. She's just clapping, looking straight. No, just clapping, just looking straight. It's not spooky.
Nice is all I want to say, sorry.
Well, Billie reckons there's no such thing as an illegal human because we're all on stolen land. So we're here in Billie's quite posh neighbourhood in Los Angeles. Let's go and see if she practiced what she preaches. Hopefully, if she sticks by her merits, she'll have no problem with me waltzing in, maybe making a cup of coffee or a tea. $3 million home. She's got some paddocks out the back with stables and horses. Maybe we can go for a horse ride. I'm sure she'd have no problem with it because she stood up on the stage at the Grammys, tens of thousands of people watching in the audience, millions around the world. The clip's gone viral. Here we go. Oh, nice little place. Bins are out. It's bin collection day. First of all, isn't that ironic? Massive gates keeping people out. I thought Billie didn't believe in borders. Well, according to the driveway, Billie does believe in borders. She believes in massive gates keeping people out. A couple of cameras up there as well. The lights are on, so somebody must be home. Let us in, please, Billie. We are here because this is stolen land, Billie, and we think we should be given access to your quite lovely $3 million mansion. And such is Billie's concern for security and privacy. It's surrounded by pretty decent security fencing. Very nice indeed. Massive security hedges as well. She's taken a lot of concern and time to make sure she's got some privacy, as you'd expect. Oh, there we go. At the $3 million Los Angeles pad of Billie Eilish, she reckons nobody's illegal because we're all on stolen land anyway. But when it comes to her own house here in LA, I think she's got different ideas. So what was actually quite funny, Bev, was that today the tribe, the ancestral tribe who claim original ownership of the Los Angeles basin, including Billie Eilish's home, where we visited a bit earlier today, they came out today. They're called the Tongan people, and they're the Native Americans who were here before they claim anyone else. And they said, actually, Billie Eilish, we were here first, and your gaff sits on our land, and we've not heard a peep from you over the years. You're worth $50 million and we've had nothing our way in terms of reparations. So it seems Billie Eilish and all her mates down at the Grammys, they seem to have opened a bit of a can of worms, Bev, that they may soon come to regret.
See, this is the problem about these Hollywood elites. They go up to this platform and it's like all they could have done. Billie Eilish, all she had to do is go up there, get her Grammy and go, but she had to make a statement. They had to make a statement. They just had to. Could they have to be cool? You know, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna make a statement when I go up there. But they don't actually research what they're saying and how hypocritical it is. It reminds me of Leonardo DiCaprio, where he would do this climate. Oh, you need to stop the climate change. Oh man, we need to help the climate, the world. This guy going around on private jets. Do you see what I mean by these elites, these Hollywood people? They don't look at themselves in the mirror. I mean, yeah, he's a star. He's trying to help the world, but you have to look at that. This guy's on a private jet. You know, same with Billie Eilish. She's talking about stolen land, right? But she's sitting in there in a $3 million house, well, mansion, and you can't just walk into there because it's her property. So, you see where we're coming from there? That looks wrong. But they don't see the optics of how it looks. They just want to see how it looks on the screen when they're putting out their iced out badges and they're talking about, oh yeah, you shouldn't be taking these people away. No. These people don't really care. They just do this to make themselves look good while they get to accept their awards. This whole Grammy thing, it's like it's a whole industry lick ass operation where each one of these people get their paid for Grammy, at some point not even deserves Grammys, and they lick each other's asses and say it tastes like candy. That's what they do at the Grammys. I barely watch it anymore because some of the stuff I seen, some of it I'm like, you start researching who gets the Grammys, and you start realizing like none of it's really deserved. It's what a bunch of old 45-year-olds or 50-year-olds say that's cool. Like, there's real music out there, but they're like, oh yeah, Kendrick, he's down with the kids. Yeah, give him some Grammys. Well, Kendrick's one of those people they always get Grammys because he's one of those artists that they always like to award Grammys to, even when it's like okay songs. You're like, this song's okay. Why are you giving it a Grammy? And people are like, who's Lefty Gunplay? They said this dude said 4 words and he got a Grammy. I'm like, really? Man, it's ridiculous.
Oh dear. Oh, that was brilliant, Ben. Well done. But tell us why you are there anyway. What are you there to do for us tomorrow?
Well, I'm up to a few bits on the schedule, but primarily tomorrow I'm going to be sitting down with Steve Hilton. Politicos in the UK may remember him as David Cameron's former...
A legal person. You've seen Ben Leo there knocking on her door. Funnily enough, she didn't actually answer the door. What does this story tell you? What's the moral we can take from this?
She can answer the door because she's embarrassed. She knows she doesn't have anything. She doesn't have a leg to stand on, really. She thought she was being smart and witty when she was up there getting an award, but at the end of the day, when people actually came with an actual valid argument, she's afraid.
Yeah, she had a lot to say on that Grammy stage. She didn't have a lot to say on her stolen land back home in that $3 million mansion. She was real quiet then. She cried out about a border wall being racist while sitting behind her heavily guarded border wall. I don't think anybody cares about the Grammys. I think of the day, it's just another example that these actors are not getting gigs, these musicians are not getting good roles, so they're having to cosplay as activists. They think that they can go be a little politician on the stage. They think they can get a few viral clips, and at the end of the day, it's just not working. Bad Bunny attempted to do the exact same thing. He got up there and said, "Before I thank God, let me just say F ICE." What does that mean? That he's putting his political stance above thanking his savior for giving him the opportunity, 1, to be born in this country, 2, to have the opportunity to succeed in this country. This is a religion for them. This isn't politics. This is a satanic religion where they sit and put ideology first. And another person that was spotted in the Grammys crowd that's not being talked about a lot was DEI Justice Ketanji Brown Jackson. Maybe she needs to spend more time figuring out what a woman is than spending more time listening to these political speeches at the Grammys. And frankly, I think it's embarrassing.
That's why I don't even watch the Grammy anymore, because you're always going to have somebody, they're going to find something that's the new trend to jump on so they could give a little speech, a little political speech to people. And they're like, oh yeah, they're cool. That's not cool, man. That's not cool. It's corny. It looks corny. And they don't see how corny it looks. It's only when they get the backlash online now, they look at themselves and think, oh, that sounded corny. I never thought about that. Well, you should have thought about it before you opened your mouth, but you didn't. Anyway, like, subscribe, and I'm out.